What is going on, everybody? It's Andrew, actor, author, coach, all in skin over here. Just checking in. I haven't been live in a minute, more like a month, but it's coronavirus out in these streets. I said that for Mallory because she thinks that's who was that? Cardi B said that. So funny. Coronavirus. But I know everyone's stuck in the house. I'm in a much needed haircut time right now. I don't know if my barber's still open. He shouldn't be if he is, but I can wait that one out. But just checking in to see how everyone's doing. I need to be posting more. I need to be getting back live more, sharing some good health tips and also good balance tips for times like right now because we all just got extended. I guess I had a poor connection there. My Wi-Fi is just acting goofy. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is finding balance and some peace in this time of quarantine. I know it's easy to go stir crazy, but just as easy as it is to do that, it is also just as easy to find balance and find peace and find this time to rest and rejuvenate and to do those things you haven't been able to do. It doesn't have to be work. It doesn't have to be writing that novel or writing that script or whatever. It could be finishing that show. It could be catching up on some sleep. In my case, it's getting some good reading in and playing the guitar. I've been actually making some progress on the guitar. I'm pretty excited about that. Sorry for my crazy hair. I don't even care right now. But making some progress on the guitar. For me, also, me and a couple friends wrote a little 10-episode mini-series that we're going to put out later this year. It's also reading those books, getting your spiritual life back in check, or getting some good spring cleaning in, or getting your health regimen back in line. I know a lot of people have been binging on some not so good things here while we're stuck in quarantine. What's up, everybody? So glad you're all on here. I know we all have that cabin fever. I see that. I feel it. But also, it's a good time to reevaluate where you're at in your healing and your health and wellness, and especially mentally, spiritually, physically, with your diet, with your juicing. Grocery stores are still open, so we can still go and buy the essential things that we need to survive and to still be healing. People aren't practicing real good social distancing at all right, Alexander, see ya. People aren't practicing real great social distancing at the stores here. I'm trying to be good at it, by at least getting a cart and not going past people in an aisle, trying to wait at the end of an aisle if someone's in it. But, you can still get your celery juice. You can still get your heavy metal detox smoothies in. You can still get your lemon water in. Doesn't seem like people are binge buying lemons or binge buying celery at the farmer's market. There's an abundance of celery. I don't know if it's like that at everyone's stores. Tyon said hair's on fleek. More like hair needs a cut. But, you can still get your essentials, your juice, you're making a lot more meals at home right now, so you can pick and choose what you are putting into your body and what you're doing with your healing. For us, we've been making a lot of rice pasta, which is brown rice and water really as the pasta ingredients, and then seasoning it with some good sauteed vegetables, trying to get a good heavy metal detox smoothie in every day, getting my lemon water in, getting my celery juice in, trying to get some coconut water in every day, just making sure that I stay hydrated, that I stay rested, that I stay healthy. Because your skin, a lot of it is hydration. A lot of it is also, that there's the EBV, there's virus inside you, there's, heavy metals that need to be detoxified. But, when it starts to show and we start to, you need to make sure that you're doing all of the good healing things you're supposed to be doing. You're juicing, but also staying hydrated. I know people will be like, oh, I did celery juice and then I drank coffee the rest of the day. It's like, well, if you're doing celery juice and then drinking coffee the rest of the day, you're not hydrating. I've been trying to incorporate a lot of coconut water and drinking my gallon a day of good filtered water, because that's also important, because there's, I hate to say it, but our water that we drink out of the tap is not necessarily the healthiest for your body, even though it is water, you still should probably get some good filtered water. What's up, everybody? We got a lot of people on here today. We had about 8 for a second. Goes back to 4. That's cool. Kale smoothies. That's good. I would definitely recommend getting some wild blueberry smoothie, wild blueberry, banana, oranges. Get that heavy metal detox smoothie in if you can. If you don't know the recipe, I'd be happy to send it to you. But yeah, just making sure that you're staying rested and hydrated and eating all the right stuff right now, because when you're in quarantine, it's definitely a time where you're going to want to binge on Oreos and crappy food and Netflix and chill some not so good stuff. And it's a time where you can really choose to make some strides in your life or to just, relax and rest. But this is one of those time periods that we're not really ever going to have again in our life. Like, I know that sounds cliche, but when is the last time that you really got to like sit at your house with being told that you're not allowed to go to work and that you have to be here? When is the last time you had a chance to have enough time to really think about who you really are? What is it you really want to do? Or what is it that what is your purpose in the world? And it's a scary time, but it's also an exciting time to really figure those things out and like not stress yourself out with, I don't know who I am, I don't know who I want to be or what I want to do. But it's definitely a time that you can figure like, what is it that I like to do, in the confines of staying in quarantine. What is it that I like to read? What is it that inspires me? What makes me go? What makes me wake up in the morning? I definitely still haven't figured that out fully for myself. I know that doing this healing stuff has been a real big thing for me because it has not only helped me, but it has helped a lot of other people just by sharing the journey. And I also feel way better, but also like when you're in quarantine, like getting to read some good spiritual stuff, to read some good self-help books. I mean, playing the guitar for me, for writing these scripts and for working on my side hustle that I've been putting to the side, but I have nowhere to hide right now other than from myself. And while being at home, you really get to face those things that you hadn't maybe had time to face. So for me, working on a business, reading good text, making sure that my mind is staying in a positive place because there's so much crap news going around. There's so many scary things that you can hear. If you have the news on at your house, I'm going to tell you the first thing, turn it off. You can get updates from Twitter or whatever it is. You can see the headlines, see, the guidelines of what you have to be doing. But for the most part, if you're staying socially distanced, if you're taking your supplements, your vitamins, eating healthy, making sure that everything is sanitized and clean at your house, like, you'll be okay. But the thing is, people are freaking out and people are going crazy. Yes, it's not a cool thing what's happening right now. People are actually getting sick and people are actually dying from it. And that I'm praying every day that this thing goes away. But if you're practicing all the things you need to be doing, you're staying home and you're self-quarantining, that's what I'm talking about right now. You can get those positive things done in your life. And if you take away the negative news and the negative media out of your life and you start just filling your mind with the good things, with a good hobby, with some good workouts at home, of course, with some good reading, self-help, spiritual reading, with some good rest, with some good meditation, with focusing on whatever it is that your purpose is or whatever it is that you've wanted to be doing for a while but haven't had the time. All we have right now is time. And hey, what's up, everybody? And it's super exciting. It's super cool to, if you're healthy, which, like I said, I am in no way, shape, or form saying that what's going on is not an issue. It's a big issue. But what I am saying that if you are blessed enough to be healthy and wealthy and to be on Instagram right now or to be at home and be safe and have food and know that you are taken care of, it's a good time to really evaluate what you can be doing so that the next time that something like this happens, you aren't as strapped financially, aren't as stressed mentally. If there's something that you have a skill set in, keep sharpening that skill set. Talk about it, document it, work on it, show people what you're doing. There's a lot of eyes on social media right now, and for me, I know I haven't been taking advantage of it, and I'm not trying to take advantage. Always comes off in a bad connotation. taking advantage in a way of like, using your gift to inspire others or enlighten others, not taking advantage as of like screw people over. I hate people like that. Like if you screw people over, you're a terrible person. No, just don't be that way. But if you can take advantage of this time to inspire others, enlighten others, better yourself, better your health, your wealth, your mind, your body, your spirit, like this is a great time for that. Like that's, really at the end of the day, what I wanted to get to. Like we have time to get better. I know today I've already worked on my guitar, read my spiritual stuff, read my self-help book. I try to read at least once a month. I'm going to work out. I am going to work on my business, and it's going to be a full day of just good things that I would, when I had work in the past, I would give myself the excuse of like, oh, well, if I get a workout in and I make lunch, like I already have to go to work. And so now it's like, okay, so I got a workout and I went to the grocery store, I got my reading in, I even took a nap, but I still got all this time in the day. I'm not saying I did that today, but I still got all the time in the world. So I just hope that you're all having a wonderful, great day. I hope you are healthy. If you are not, I am praying for everyone that is not healthy and well right now, because it is, I know, getting sick. My body's been through a lot when going through the healing detox and stuff. I was getting sick like this started this year. I got sick like 4 times in like 2 months, and I was like, what the heck? But yeah, for those who are struggling with the virus stuff, for those who, are scared in this time, just have faith, work on things that inspire you. Take deep breaths. That's helpful. Meditate, find that peace in your life, and find those things that inspire you so that you can be working on stuff so you're not constantly just filling your mind with things that are scary and things that make you feel like the world's ending. It's not. The world's gonna go on, and if you're alive today, it's because you were blessed with another day. Everyone has their time of, the time they get to live and the time when they go. And so if you use your time wisely and use it to not only inspire yourself, but inspire the world and help others and yourself, you're doing all you can. So I know I rambled a lot today, but I just felt like what was on my heart was talking about that. And I'm going to try and get back on lives a little more and be a little more concise, but also maybe we could just do like a chat Q&A kind of fun stuff just to have some community, even just via social media. So hope everyone's doing well. Thank you everyone for being on. I will talk to you soon.